I know I'm awful talkative this morning, but this is just crazy. If you look at this, so this winter storm that the Appalachian Trail in Georgia, mostly, I guess at this point, as far as what I've experienced, they still got snow on the ground. That was a bad storm last weekend. A lot of snow on the ground. Had a hiker come through Gooch shelter on Friday night, and his name was Mr. Clean. He'd been on the trail for like 6.5 months, and he was talking about all the rough weather. So he was a southbounder, call him Sobo. Again, I'm Nobo, northbound, and he was southbound. Sometime in the summer, and then of course summer turns into fall and then winter. And then, you know, he came to our shelter. That was his last stop before the end for him, going back to Springer Mountain and then Amicalola. I think he was actually gonna make it yesterday. But he was talking about going through waist deep snow. I think it was Blood Mountain. If I'm wrong about that, it's all right. It was one of those mountains that were notorious for foul weather. And the cold is even ridiculous. But 2 feet of snow, or waist deep snow, for 11 miles. I can't fathom that. I mean, right now I'm still getting a little bit more than 8 miles. And you know, my plan is to get more as I become more accustomed to the trail. But look at that, snow's still here. I mean, we've been in the, 20s, sub 30 all week. So you only get a short period of time during the day for the snow to melt. So it just makes it a little bit, it's a lot more icy. I didn't tell Laura this, but I'm okay. So I think she can hear this, but I fell 4 times yesterday, or not yesterday, yesterday was Saturday. I fell 4 times on Friday, 2 times on ice, and one wasn't that bad, but the other one was pretty rough. But I've survived. And then I had a couple of blowdown falls. Snow's still on the ground, and it just makes it a little bit more difficult. But hey, with the blowdowns and the ice and the snow, there's just more to deal with. Here we go. Wow, this forest, this part of the forest just captivated me. If you look out there, similar to this morning, but to me this is more dramatic. It's just so beautiful. You can see that the canopy of trees is so tall and so congested that it doesn't allow any undergrowth. I'm captivated by it. It's really cool. I hope you can see it. So this clip is different than the first in that clearly you could see the water flowing over the edge of the rocks like there was some kind of creek or some other source of water. But here, you just see it appears like the water is just flowing out of the ground and creating ice on top of ice. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of structure to an ice flow before. Pretty cool. So look at this. This is all blowdowns. Covering the trail every freaking where you look. And then I'm like, why is it like this? And then I look up. Look at these trees. Look at them. It's like straight line winds came through and just sheared off the tops of these trees. It's crazy. But that's what's happened. Well, I only have to go through here once. Maybe it'll be better for others whenever they come through here. Whenever the trail maintainers get here. So, this is where we're staying tonight. Blood Mountain Shelter. This is the most difficult climb we've had so far in the Appalachian. That's what they say. I will vouch for that. That was a tough son of a gun. I think we're at like 4,900 feet. Woo, that was a long climb. Lord have mercy. I'm feeling it. But you know, look at that view. I'm glad we pushed on. I got Tinker behind me and probably Canady, who is part of our tramily. Tinker's kind of becoming that too. We seem to have him every day. So both of these gentlemen that are coming up, they're 80 years old. Well, Canady will be 80 in August. Tinker will be 80 in July. So they got a running joke about Tinker still holding the spot above Canady as one of the 5 oldest hikers to complete the Appalachian Trail. And it's both their second times. So it's a cool place, right? Look at this. There's history here. There's a lot of history here. Oh my goodness. Rock shelter. Please don't wound trees. I don't know why I would wound a tree. Here we are. Well, somebody left some stuff, some water. So, no windows, no doors. So it's probably fairly cool. I hope it doesn't get too dang cool tonight. I haven't looked at the weather. I think it's somewhere in the 30s, which will be good. I mean, it's beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel fortunate to be here. I hear Canady right now. That man, he can talk. Maybe it's not Canady.
Hey, it's a big ass rock.
Beautiful sights this morning. It's cold though. Wind's blowing like a cob. It was down in the, I don't know, 32 I think is what it was this morning. Wind chill's probably in the 20s, but it was a good night. Had a nice visit with Tinker. He and I stayed at the house last night. He took off before me because he didn't eat breakfast, so I'm bringing up the rear, and then we're meeting up in Neels Gap, where I'm going to do a resupply today with food and pick up a few other items. What it has to offer. It's kind of an iconic place. It's a place where people move on, no bow, or they might call it quits.